Lloyd does not like the fact that I just stirred my porridge, and he doesn't like the sound of a spoon in a bowl, like a metal spoon in a bowl, which is fair, it's not a great sound, but now he's been stomping. Are you stomping? Look at his little... I'm sorry, I know it's a scary noise, but it's just a spoon in a bowl. He doesn't understand. I wish I could I wish I could explain to him that it's just a spoon in a bowl. Oh Lloyd, it's okay. What's this? Breakfast? Hello, good morning, happy Friday is today, and sorry my hair's wet, I've literally just washed it obviously. Today is exciting because we are going down to Swanage to spend Easter at my uncle's house, and my sister's going to be there, and I was so excited to edit my vlog this morning because that was the plan. I was like, yes, Friday's the day I'm going to start editing my vlog for the first time, my first vlog. I'm not sure if this is going to be the second. I feel like this might be the second vlog because I don't want to make each one too long. I feel like it's already going to be like an hour long, but I think this is probably going to be the second vlog because the previous vlog would have started last Friday. So I'm like, maybe if I do one a week, I don't know if that's going to be too much. I don't know how much content I'm going to have going forwards, but yes. So the plan was to edit that vlog this morning because I was like, I don't know when else I'm going to have time. And then I got an email from one of my clients saying that the episode, so I'd agreed to do subtitle QC, well SDH, subtitles for deaf and hard of hearing people, quality control in the long term. I just call it SDH QC. I'd agreed to do it for a whole series, and they sort of said like, oh, the episodes will be available like between like this date and this date. But obviously they just come in once they're ready to be QC'd, and they don't take that long to QC, so usually the deadline's quite short. Anyway, long story short, they sent me an email this morning and the next episode is ready to QC and the deadline is 4 PM today. And I probably could, they're usually quite good, I probably could email them and be like, oh actually like it's bank holiday, I'm not working today, can you extend the deadline? And they probably would, but I feel like I might as well just do it. Like, I've got the morning free, I'm gonna just do that this morning, and then hopefully I can start editing my vlog in the car or something, because I think, so the drive down is like at least, I mean it will be like, it's 5 hours on a normal day, this is bank holiday weekend, it's Easter weekend, so, and the place that we're going is like very much a holiday destination. It's like a seaside, it's like a little seaside town, which is lovely, but there's not, I don't know if you know anything about Dorset, but Dorset does not have any motorways, it does not have a lot of like big roads. So when you're trying to get somewhere on a bank holiday weekend, especially the one that's near the beach, the traffic tends to be quite bad, so it could take us 7 hours. I don't know, maybe it'll only take us 5. We'll probably have to stop for dinner on the way, so it's gonna be a long journey. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so we'll probably share the driving. Now that I'm insured on Mark's car, I can drive some of the journey and he can drive some of the journey. So for the portion of the journey when he's driving, I'll probably see if I can edit my vlog if I don't get too like travel sick. I don't usually get travel sick, but I also can't sit there and like read a book or look at my phone for too long, so I don't know how that's gonna fare with editing a vlog on my laptop, but maybe I'll just get too into it to realise that I'm travelling. As in, I will know I'm travelling, but you know what I mean. I don't know, we shall see. I'm sure I will edit the vlog at some point. It will get edited. I will find the time. I'm just hoping it doesn't take me too long. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with this QC because if I get that done now, then I should have time to do a bit before we go anyway, because hello Cleo. Because we're not leaving until like 1ish anyway, I think, because we have to take the bunnies to the bunny borders before we go, because obviously they cannot come with us. They do not like car journeys at all. They would not enjoy a 5, 6, 7 hour car journey. And they'd probably wee on the car, so we also do not want that. So they're going on their little holiday to the bunny borders for the weekend, and they do not know. You don't know, do you? You don't know. Come here, Lloyd. Come and say hello. He's been stomping all morning. He has been in such a mood. I don't even know. I think it literally started from me making my porridge and him. He really doesn't like the sound of metal spoons against like a bowl, like a ceramic bowl. And obviously when I was stirring the porridge, the spoon was hitting the bowl and I didn't realise that, oh hello, Cleo's just popped up here. I didn't realise it was bothering him, and then suddenly he was stomping, and he has been stomping all morning for like, yeah, the whole morning he has been stomping, and I've given him his breakfast, I've given him cuddles. He's still not happy that I stirred my porridge this morning. Hello. So yeah. I hope you like rabbits, because I feel like my vlogs are going to have a lot of rabbit content. It has actually been requested already by Maya. You may know her. She is also a translator. Her full name is Maya Lane Thicket. If you know her from LinkedIn, she posts a lot of really interesting LinkedIn posts. A lot of it's about like sustainability and the environment, so she's very good with all that kind of thing. Anyway, she's one of my good translator pals, and so she knows that I've been vlogging, and she keeps sending me like TikToks of bunnies being like, please include bunny content in your vlog, and I'm like, yes, I will, just for you, I will do that. So yes, right, I'm gonna get on with my work now. Bye. What are you doing? What are you doing? Have you just jumped up to say hello? Good boy. Good boy. Hi. Hello. Are you okay? What's going on? Lloyd, what's going on? We've just dropped the bunnies off and we are now on our way down to Swanage for Easter, which is why I've got these ears on, which I will probably take off in a minute because they are too big. They're too big for the car. But yeah, very exciting. It's going to be a long journey, but I have got my laptop here. Here's my laptop, and I'm going to be editing the previous vlog, which I had started off with 3 hours of content that I needed to, is that noise? I started off with 3 hours of content that I needed to cut down, so, and I've currently got it down to 2 hours 43, but I've still got a lot more to do, so hopefully I can make it like not too much more than like an hour, I'm thinking. So that is my plan for the first part of this journey. We've actually been skipping here and it's been great fun, and I am the Easter bunny and my family does not know that probably. Like the bowl.
Holding them back. There's no chance you're not going. My mum.
Day 2 in Spanish. Well, we arrived last night and today is a lovely sunny day, so we're gonna go down to the beach I think first for a coffee, and then we're gonna go for a walk somewhere nice. So I'll probably vlog a little bit of it. We'll see. like saying about how if you've got sand in one shoe, it means that you're like half on the beach. I don't even know, it didn't really make any sense. But I had sand in my right shoe, not in my left shoe, and I was like, oh, like my right foot is on the beach or something. Anyway, and then I started hopping on my right leg, and ended up, I don't even know what I did. I must have landed weirdly. I basically messed up my knee a little bit, and it was really sore, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like walk it off, hopefully it's fine. And then we basically went on a big hike. We went to Lulworth Cove and Durdle Door, but it's quite a big, I don't know if you've been to Durdle Door before, but it's quite a big, it's a very big hill. You go all from the car park, the Lulworth Cove car park, you like go up, you have to walk up a very, very big hill, and then like down the other side. And yeah, that was not great for my knee. So by the time like we did all of that and then we got back to my uncle's house, my knee was like swollen and really sore. So my sister was like putting like hot and cold compresses on it for me. So yeah, that wasn't great. And then the next day I was like, oh, I'm feeling a lot better. So like in the morning, this was Easter Sunday, in the morning we were like, let's go to the sea for a swim. So we went to the sea, even though it was freezing. It was probably the worst day to this because it was cold, it was really windy, the waves were huge, and it was really cold, I already said that. But yeah, we went down to the beach and I was like, no, let's just do it, let's just go. So we went in the sea, splashed around, didn't really swim properly, but we like went in, basically fully went in. It was really cold, but it was really fun. But I, because obviously you can't see under the water, and I like tripped and twisted my ankle on my left foot. So I'd hurt my right knee before, it was basically okay, but then I twisted my left ankle. But I was like, oh, it'll be fine, like I'll be fine. So then we went back to my uncle's house, had like a lovely like Easter lunch, and then we had an Easter egg hunt, and then I think my nephew was like, oh, let's go to like Dancing Ledge, which is like this, it's like this big rock. It's like you go for a little walk and there's like a big rock in the sea like splashed against it. It's really like dramatic and cool. Anyway, so everyone was like, yeah, let's do it. And then my ankle was kind of hurting. Like I'd been hobbling around the house, but I was like, oh, I don't want to miss out. Like I'll be fine. I'll just come along. I could always sit in the car. So I obviously went along and decided to do this walk. And it's like from the car park, you like walk through like 3 fields and then down a massive hill to get to the rock where the things was. And I got to the top of the hill, and my sister was like, oh, like why don't you just stay here and like sit on this bench and you can like look at the view, like because like if you come down I don't know if you'll be able to get back up again. And I was like, yeah, true. Like I was limping like behind everyone a bit, and I was like, oh, but I don't want to miss out, like I want to go and sit on the big rock with the sea like splashing up. So I was like, I'll just go down the hill. So I went down the hill and went down this little stony steps to the place, and it was really cool and it was sunny. But by that time, like I'd sat down, my ankle was like throbbing, and I was like, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. And then trying to get back up, oh my gosh, it was a struggle. I was hopping on my right leg where I'd hurt my knee in the way that had caused that injury, so that wasn't helping. But I managed to get back up. I partly crawled, I fully crawled on my hands and knees through a muddy field. I had piggyback from my husband at one point, from my niece at another point. I was basically using everyone as my crutches. I was providing everyone all the entertainment. I'd gone in with my bunny ears on as well, so I was like a bunny that couldn't hop. But I made it in the end. Probably wasn't the most sensible decision. Made it in the end, got back to my uncle's house, took loads of painkillers, and yeah, it's alright. It's still like I can't really walk on it now, but it's a lot better than it was. I just made some silly decisions, and actually this morning they were going down to the beach for a coffee, and I was like, oh, I want to come. Obviously I couldn't really walk, so my auntie lent me her mobility scooter, and I went down to the beach on her mobility scooter. So that was fun because I've never ridden a mobility scooter before. But yeah, I'm doing alright. I think I'm gonna skip the gym this week and rest my ankle and my knee. Probably a good idea. today, and it is the first day, well, I was going to say it's the first day of the week. It's the first working day of the week because yesterday was bank holiday. And I am my foot is doing a bit better, well my ankle is doing a bit better. I can put weight on it now, which is good, but I'm still just resting it. My leg, you can't see, but my leg is here. Got it propped up on some cushions with a microwavable dinosaur on it, and I'm like strapped up because Mark told me to strap it up. He's also told me to do the alphabet with it, so I need to figure out how I do that. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm fine. I'm just gonna rest it all week and not really do much, so it's probably gonna be a bit of a boring week. I don't know how much I'll actually film, but it's fine because I had a fun weekend, and my vlogs do not all need to be over an hour long. I finished editing my first vlog yesterday, and considering I started off with 3 hours of footage, I managed to get down to 1 hour and 12 minutes, I think, which I know is still quite long for a lot of people. I personally watch a lot of vlogs that are like an hour long from other YouTubers, which I really enjoy. I like just to have it on in the background and then I can just do my thing and it's just there. So I like that, but I know a lot of people probably don't like that. So I will not be offended if you didn't watch my whole hour and 12-minute long vlog. Like, that's completely fine. But I was kind of like, well, that vlog was probably going to be longer anyway, because it was kind of a lot of it I had to kind of introduce myself, I feel like. But yes, now I'm here. My plan for the day, I need to check my emails. My plan is check my emails. Probably will go on LinkedIn at some point. Not planning to post today, but I'll probably just see because I've got a whole bunch of notifications and I've just been ignoring it. Over the weekend, see what work I've got to do. I know I've got some copywriting to do today. I think I've got something else to do. I'll just see what needs doing and do the things and take it easy a bit. And yeah, that is my plan. Hello. It is I was gonna say what time it is, but I actually have no idea what the time is. It's at some point in the afternoon on Tuesday still, and I just feel like I should be real with you. I have zero motivation. I have done a bit of work, done an hour of work today. I've just don't know. I mean, I was doing like I did basically spend the whole morning sorting through like emails and just doing like random little bits, things that needed doing, catching up on stuff. Obviously had my lunch, but I don't know. I feel like I had to put this in because like I feel like so many of the days when I'm working, I'm like wake up in the morning and I'm like, yeah, I'm in a good mood, ready to start the day, blah blah blah, and like obviously that's great, but also I'm like, that's just not realistic for every single day. Like last week was good and I was feeling positive and motivated, and like I think it's normal to have ups and downs, and like I'm not feeling super down today. I'm just tired and I just don't have any motivation. So I'm struggling with the copywriting because copywriting is hard when you're like, I feel like I need to be on the ball with it, to like mentally on the ball to be able to do it well, because I have to like, it's not like, I don't know, it just requires a lot of brain power basically, and I am struggling with that today. So I'm kind of like, is it even worth me trying to power through and like probably not doing as good as a job as if I did it later in the week. But then like obviously the less I do today, the more I'll have left to do the rest of the week, and I don't want to overwhelm myself for the rest of the week because it is already only a 4-day week. But at the same time, I'm like, things are just not happening today, so I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. You can't be 100% all the time because that's just not realistic. And I did do a lot over the weekend. My husband told me to do that alphabet with my foot, so here we go. I'm doing lowercase now. B, C, D, E. It's a little bit painful, but here we go. I'm trying. F, G, H. Hello, good morning, happy Wednesday. I don't know, I feel like I usually say how I'm feeling. I'm feeling hopeful that today goes well. I'm not 100%, but yeah, I've got lots to do, so I'm hoping that manage to get it all done and that it goes well. So yesterday, yeah, I only ended up doing an hour of actual client work because I just had no motivation, and my brain was just not coming up with anything, and that was not working, so I ended up giving up with doing client work. But I did randomly have lots of motivation to do all these other things that needed doing, which is good because I was still productive. I managed to put the Dutch translation of my website up, so now my website is live in German and Dutch as well as English, so I'm going to post about that on LinkedIn this morning. I also, yeah, I mean, I got my like YouTube channel all sorted with like my new like cover image and like profile picture and all the little random things, and was checking out all the settings, and I even managed to upload all of my, so I've like connected my podcast to YouTube, so now my podcast's on YouTube as well, which was a lot easier than I thought it would be because of my, I don't know if you know about podcasting, but you get like an RSS feed, and the RSS feed link kind of is what allows your podcast to be on all different platforms and stuff, and that's how I like embed it into my website, so it automatically like automatically like updates on my website. I don't have to like manually put a new episode up every time, it just automatically is there, and that's what will happen with YouTube. And so it basically uploaded, like, it took ages because there's 30 episodes, but like put them all on there, and it's basically done it. So like obviously they're a video because it's YouTube, but it's just like a video, but like the whole screen is just the cover image for that episode. Whether or not I actually start recording video from like when I'm recording my podcast episodes, I don't know yet. I I quite like that it's just audio, to be honest. And I think a lot of people are more comfortable with that, but we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, and I uploaded my vlog, my first vlog, as, what's the word, like an unlisted video, so only the people with the link could watch it, and I gave the link to like a few of my friends to be like, let me know if you have any feedback, although it is a really long episode, so I'm not expecting them to watch it all. So we shall see. And I did a few came up with some ideas for like future LinkedIn posts, so I did quite a lot. Just wasn't, oh, why are you nudging me? Can you see? Oh, she's nudging me. Are you nudging me? Did you want some more breakfast? Anyway, as Cleo digs her blanket right next to me, I'm gonna do it like that so you can see her. I'm gonna post my LinkedIn. I'm gonna post on LinkedIn. Why are you nudging me? What? I'm gonna post on LinkedIn, and then I've got some subtitle QC to do for an episode of a new show, and then I've also got some more copywriting to do. So that is the plan for today. So hopefully it is a productive day. I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm also feeling better than I was feeling yesterday, so that is good. At least the bunnies clearly just want to be in the vlog today, which is fine. I hope that you like them. I was also thinking, I was talking to Chloe yesterday, Chloe Stout, about wait, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I was talking to Chloe Stout yesterday about my podcast, not my podcast, my vlogs, and she was like, oh, you're gonna subtitle them? And I was like, well, I would love to. Let me put you here, you can still see the bunnies. I was like, I really want to subtitle them, because obviously I think subtitles are important, and by subtitles I mean these would be closed captions or like subtitles for deaf and hard of hearing people, and I would love to do that because I literally am a subtitler, so it would make sense. But the only thing is that if my videos end up being as long as the first one was, like, that's going to take up my whole week, because to subtitle a whole hour of video, that will take me like 2 days, and then obviously on top of that, to be doing the vlogging and then editing the vlog, it's going to be at least 3 days of my week, of my working week, which is only 5 days. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do about that. She suggested that I that I use the automated ones and then just like edited them, which I could do, but they're not obviously going to be as good as actual subtitles, and I don't want to be putting something out there like as a subtitler that's not as good as the work that I would do for my clients, if that makes sense. So I haven't decided on that yet. It seems silly to hire someone else to do it when I'm literally a subtitler and I also don't have the money for that. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do about subtitling my videos. I might just have to put them out there, and then, because this is something I also want to do with my podcast, I wanted to be able to provide a transcript so that anyone like could read through it, or I don't know, I just wanted to be able to provide a transcript, but didn't find the time to do that. And I was like, well, if I don't want to get to the point where I'm like giving myself too much work that it puts me off doing it altogether. But I also want to make my content as accessible as I can, so it's a tough decision as to what to do. Hello. Hi. Hello. I think I'm just gonna end this vlog here because I'm feel like I'm exhausted and I'm not really gonna do much else this week anyway, so I feel like, and also this vlog has been long enough because it started over the Easter weekend, so I'm just basically going to say bye. But I'll tell you what I did today. I've done lots and lots of work. It's currently almost 7 o'clock, and I've just been trying to catch up because I did less work yesterday than was ideal, so was just trying to catch up on it today. But yeah, I'm still just resting my ankle. It is getting better, but I'm not really going to be going anywhere or doing anything. I'm not going to the gym. I do have plans this weekend, so I'm just trying to rest until then. Maybe I'll vlog this weekend, maybe I'll give it a little break. I don't know how I'm not going to be vlogging. I'm not going to just like finish now, I don't think, unless everything has gone terribly wrong. But yeah, because I do have some more fun stuff coming up in April, but I might as well, like, while I've not got lots going on, I might as well just rest a little bit and recover. But yeah, anyway, just want to say, because I realised that I never did an outro for my first vlog, which I probably should have done, but I'm learning. So yes, here's my outro for vlog number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Yeah, bye.